Good morning, guys. I hope you're well. So, just welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I'm a young trader that's on his journey, starting from demo to eventually, with God's grace, getting funded. And I just want to document my whole experience on YouTube. So, today I've started, this is a completely demo account with a balance of 100,000 pounds. And yeah, I just want to, every trade I place, I want to show you why I went into the trade, what I learned from it, and how it materialized. I'm going to show you my whole journey. So stay tuned. And let me know about your own trading experience in the comments as well. Be nice to learn from you as well. But yeah, I'm going to get into it. So today I placed the trade. I'm going to screen record and show you, why I went into the trade, what my strategy is, my risk, how I was able to calculate my position size. And yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so the first thing, I'm going to go straight to the charts. So the pair I'm currently trading is GP, the pound dollar. So for me, I'm only concerned with 3 different time frames: the day, the 4 hours, and the 1 hour. Yes. So the 1 day, I just typically like to always understand what's happening overall. But I'll say the 4 hour time frame has more impact on my trades because I usually trade in the 1 hour. So the 4 hour structure of the chart has a greater influence on the 1 hour, as the 1 hour likely follow what is being seen on the 4 hours. Now, I'll just take you through what I did. So came here. I always see the 1 hour chart first, but I typically like to go to the 1 day. So this is looking like a mess. I'm not really familiar with the Mac, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, God is good. So I've been able to reset the chart right now. So overall, the trend is showing is on an uptrend. We see some lower lows. We see some lower lows here, lower. But overall is on an uptrend. That's nice to know. But for my trading technique, it doesn't really impact me. What impacts me is the 4 hour chart. So I've already gone into this trade. But before I got into this trade, I was looking at, this is lower, 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 high. And I think what really triggered me to get into the trade was seeing that there was a lower high. That overall, the trend had reversed and is now becoming a downtrend. And then I also try and look at previous support and resistance, to understand, because this also impacts the trend in a way. So for instance here, there's a strong resistance line. So if I know that there's a retest around here, typically based on past events, there's a high probability that it's going to keep going down. So I decided to capitalize on that. I went to the 1 hour chart. And yeah, with the 1 hour chart, I was seeing lower lows, lower highs. So I think I got in around here. To get in, you just have to come here. Click on, I'm not going to do it because I already got my finger. Click on short if you want to sell, if you want to sell. So I clicked on the short. My entry was around here. That's where you can see the line here. And yes, here's my information. So it says the stop. It says where I'm planning to take profit. So yes, for the people that want to know how to use a position size calculator or how to know how much to risk on their trade, there's a great free tool you can use, which is my FX book position size calculator. So it literally does it for you. All you have to do here is make sure you have the right currency pair you're trading here. For me, it was GBPUSD. Account currency was pound. Account size was 100,000. This is a demo account, but the reality is, you always should start with a demo account. Believe in your strategy. Have a sample size of around 30 trades. If you're net profitable after those 30 trades, it gives you the confidence to now go to live. Don't rush the process. It's important to know what you're doing at the demo. So for me, I am on the demo, but it's all part of the process of being a consistent profitable trader. So for me, based on the previous trades I've placed, I feel like risking 1% on the trade is a lot. So when I place the trade, I risk 0.3. Now you might be wondering what your stop loss is. So your stop loss is the pips is literally when you come here, it's 14.9. That is what you would write here. Your trade, this is, I feel like this is just a general format. Trading size lots is 1. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like it's just a genuine. You don't need to change anything here, and then you just type calculate. So now, when you're now placing a trade on MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, you now have to find the pair. Yeah, I can show that in another video. You can find the pair, and then your lots would be 2.71. That's what you'll put in, and yeah, that's what you'll put in. 2.71. And your stop loss and take profit would be literally where you got in, so it'll be 1.34851, and your take profit would be 1.34245, you know. And for me in my trades, the minimum risk to reward I like is 3, you know, meaning that I'm risking £1 for the sake of £3. It just makes sense to me. You know, your risk reward should be greater than, you know, a good risk reward to me is minimum 2.5, but for me I like 3, so I stick with 3. To be honest, I thank God this trade has worked in my favor, but a reflection for me is, you know, when I entered, my stop loss was kind of close to the wick of the red candle, which I think is a bit risky, because if it just went up by a little bit, it could have tapped me out of the trade. So I feel like next time, I shouldn't get into this trade if the stop loss is very close to the wick. Hopefully God will help me. But that's the thing about trading. You can know the right things to do, but sometimes you could be anxious or you just want to get into the trade, be part of the action, which can yeah, frustrate your trading overall. So yeah, I'll let you know how this trade materializes. But yeah, I'm just focused on the pound dollar right now. You know, you don't need to chase different pairs. You could just be one pair, you know, that you consider. So I'll let you know how this trade materializes, possibly shoot, or end of the day as I need to get to work. But yeah, welcome to Simply FX. I know I'm on the trading journey. I know I'm going to be a profitable trader. And I'm just showing my whole process with you guys so you know that I'm not fake. And yeah, that I know what I'm doing. Show you how the demo can really prepare you for the live. So yeah, this trade is looking good. But yeah, have a good day and stay connected. Peace.